You're watching Reality Check, Battleground Goa. We are in the Panjim constituency on the campaign trail with Babush Monserrate, who's the controversial BJP candidate. Now, this seat used to be the bastion of the late BJP stalwart Manohar Parrikar, and his son Utpal believes he is the rightful claimant to the seat. But the BJP has given the ticket instead to Babush Monserrate, and we are focusing on this seat because of these choices, these complicated choices that political parties and the public have to make in a seat like Panjim, where it has become, in a sense, a battle between the Dynast and the Don. Utpal Parrikar, the son of late Manohar Parrikar, says, I should have been given the seat. Instead, why has it gone to somebody like Babush Monserrate?
Somebody like means I didn't understand what does it mean like. No? That is
because of the charges against you.
Okay,
yes.
Fine. Now, first of all, Mr. Manohar Parrikar represented his constituency for the past 25 years. After his said demise, there was a by-election. In that by-election, I won the seat for the Congress. So I am a sitting MLA of Panjim. We basically moved to the BJP, the 10 of us. So rightfully, I think that seat belongs to me since I am the sitting MLA. Now, as far as all the charges,
Utpal Parrikar?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like all the charges, what he's talking about right now. See, for the past now, I am in the BJP for the past 2.5 years. Not one day. Now, you can go to the record. Not one day from. Let us go 2.5 years back till the day he started making noise as far as Panjim seat is concerned.
Yes.
He never uttered one word against me or anything against the party.
Right.
Saying what type of person you have bought in the party and all this thing and all, all those things. Now all of a sudden, now there have been many defections basically taking place before elections. I'm sure he waited basically to see that I also would defect. And then that is the reason at last minute he tried to basically, he thought that I would defect and then he would get the chance to basically contest. See, my thing is what has happened. In democracy, everyone is allowed to contest.
Yes.
So he is, since the party has nominated me as their candidate, I am on a BJP party ticket. Let him contest. He's free to contest. If people, see, people will elect the person who is the best.
You are not worried if Utpal Parrikar contests?
I'm not, see, I'm not, am I getting elected unopposed? No. There are different, Congress has fielded a candidate, AAP has fielded a candidate, then there are other parties, now Trinamool is there. There are other candidates, Shiv Sena has fielded a candidate. So all the parties basically have fielded a candidate. He will be another one of the candidates, simple as that.
What about respecting the sentiment though of a son who says that it is his father's seat and he has that sentiment? What about respecting that?
What sentiment? His father, first of all, never wanted him to come into politics. If his father would get him into politics, he would have got him into politics when he basically shifted his base and went to Delhi. That is the time he nominated someone else to that seat.
Manohar Parrikar.
Mr. Siddharth Konkolkar represented him after in that.
In the BJP?
In the BJP.
Yeah.
So there is a question of legacy you are talking about. I have fought this seat. I have won this seat. Well, BJP's candidate itself was there. I have defeated the BJP candidate last time.
when you talk of the charges, because the charges are serious. There is a charge of sexual harassment, rape of a minor. There is the attack on the Panjim police station. If I'm not wrong, both those cases are under trial. Am I right?
Now see, I cannot push the judiciary. I have got full faith in our judiciary system. Now, if the judiciary basically had acted in time, I think by now I would have been freed of all the charges. First of all,
You deny the allegation.
absolutely, these were all politically motivated. That's the reason I'm just waiting to go for trial. Now, as far as the allegations are concerned, now these allegations has been for almost 15 years. There is some, as far as police station is concerned, there's a 15 years old case.
But that attack on the police station, are you denying that you were not part of that attack?
See, we went there as a peaceful demonstration. We went to basically fight for a right of a person who was basically wrongfully lifted by some goons and taken to the police station. And we believed at that time that the police was supporting the goons.
Okay.
It is simple as that.
Okay.
Now, as far as the other charges, you have sexual rape charges and all this.
Yes.
I know myself, and the people of Goa knows me well. Okay, this is one thing. Now, in the Supreme Court, there is a Supreme Court judgment basically saying that all the MLAs, MPs and all, whoever has got serious charges on them, there is a stipulated time of 6 months time, that within 6 months their cases should get over. Yeah. Now it's been not 5 years, now it has been six years. Still that thing has not moved.
So that young woman who made the allegations, she said that, you know, you were involved in a sexual assault on her, she was bleeding, etc. You're saying she invented all that?
Now see, now this is a process where judiciary basically have to look into. What I'm trying to say, I deny all the charges. That's the same thing what I have told the court. Now the court has basically not even begun the trial. I am just waiting for so that a trial will be thing, so that I can get my name cleared.
Okay.
And this is all politically motivated. Who has done it? I know very well.
Who is it? Why don't you?
No, those people are not no more also here now.
Okay. But Mr. Monserrate, you said that you didn't choose to defect.
Yeah.
You continue to stay with the BJP. Yeah. But why should the public trust you? Because you may have said that earlier when you were with the Congress also. But you crossed over from the Congress to the BJP. You switched sides in the past as well.
See, I know I have changed 2-3 parties.
Yes.
In my political career.
Yes.
I believe people vote for a person who basically works for them.
So why did you leave the Congress then?
Well, I left the Congress because, see, in the by-election, I had promised a lot to the people. And I know that I would not be able to fulfill their aspirations and their dreams, being in the Congress, because we were in the opposition. Because we had thought that we would basically form the government with the other parties. So that is the time we decided, staying with the Congress at that time, I would not basically fulfill the dreams of what the promises which I had given.
You're saying only if an MLA is in a party of power, only if he's part of the ruling party, he can fulfill promises. That is undermining the very idea of democracy. Then you cannot have an opposition. Then everybody will want to be in power.
See, ultimately it's for the people to decide. We are going to the people now. We are going to the people. So the people will decide who is the... See, as far as...
But what about ideology, Mr. Monserrate? Because after all, there has to be something like ideology. You're with the Congress. The BJP has a very different ideology.
My ideology is towards my people. I'm being very clear here.
Okay. I am Whoever is in power, you will be with them.
I am here. See, I am sure the BJP will be in power. I'm 100% confident.
BJP is winning.
BJP is winning more than 27 seats. This is my gut feeling.
Mr. Monserrate, you yourself have been critical of the BJP. You said that the PWD minister has taken bribes. I believe almost you said he is taking bribes for engineering positions.
Right.
What was the 30-40 lakhs?
I still stand by that charge.
BJP minister was taking bribes.
I still stand by that charge. So, and if you go to see, the BJP basically has denied the ticket also to that minister. Now I am very
No, but that is a very serious thing. If you're saying that the government you're part of, a minister is taking bribes, then how can you justify being in supporting being in the BJP?
See, I made a noise when I had to make a noise. I was not a mute spectator to watch all this thing. I am here. See, it doesn't matter for me. I can be critical against anyone, whoever does injustice as far as to the people.
Okay.
So on that basis, I stand by my charge, whatever I have this thing. But it was the BJP party basically has denied a ticket to the same minister. So BJP thought there is some substance to my charge.
But there's no action against him. I mean, corruption is a criminal offence.
No, action against him. First and foremost, he's been denied a ticket. Now other is they have initiated inquiry, vigilance inquiry against him. So let the inquiry has still basically not started. I will basically, I believe that they should call me. I will depose in front of that inquiry.
if the BJP wins, is it a given that
What is
Mr.
the if? It is they will.
Okay, let us take your word for it.
Yeah.
BJP is winning.
Yeah.
Will Pramod Sawant again become Chief Minister?
Pramod Sawant will be the chief minister.
It is not an open question that it could be others also. It is
No,
clear
it
it
is
is Pramod Sawant.
Pramod Sawant will be the chief minister.
You are not at all in any race or
I am
reckoning
not,
for
I
Chief
am,
Minister.
I am not that big. I am just a small. I am just a worker. I am not that leader.
No, don't say that. Hold on.
I don't
Because
consider
see,
that.
everyone is laughing. No one is believing you
No.
when you say that you're a modest worker. But the fact is, you are standing, your wife Jennifer is standing in the neighboring constituency of Talegaon, which is your old seat, I believe. You also have other couples like Vishwajit Rane, his wife. So, is this, many believe these couples, firstly, is this not promoting families? Families are being promoted. BJP says we don't believe in dynastic rule. You have 4 husband-wife couples in the party.
No, this is not, see. This is not like the monarchy that if the king is there, then after he nominates his son and all this thing. There's nothing like that. See, we go to the people. It is ultimately the people. See, this family Raj and all. It is okay if you have been nominated to a Rajya Sabha and all this thing. Then I can understand because you are nominated by a party. But when you go to the people. I think
getting a ticket is getting a nomination.
No. Now what is as far as Jennifer is concerned, she is a sitting MLA for 2 terms in this thing. Who had given her ticket is a Congress party. See, there is nothing as I look at it as a family Raj. We all can basically go to the people. Ultimately, because there are other families also who people have basically rejected.
Right.
So it is simple as people look at a person, whether this person is going to work for them, is whether his interest is first or the people's interest is first. And I look at people's interest first.
Okay, so you're saying that it is going to be Pramod Sawant as Chief Minister, but suppose for some reason, because politics is an unpredictable bane, life is unpredictable.
Sure.
If he doesn't, and BJP falls short, will you still stick with BJP or will you shift to whoever is going to be in power?
I believe I'm come here in the BJP to retire. I will retire in the BJP.
You will retire in the Babush Monserrate is retiring in the BJP.
I have made that statement earlier also. So I am going to retire in the BJP. And I am sure
what has happened where suddenly you have so much love for BJP?
Now, enough I felt jumping around all the while. So I said it's better.
But so many people in the BJP themselves have said Babush Monserrate has come to our party. This is a not a good sign for the party.
No, it's good sign for the party. That's what I'm trying to say. No, 2.5 years no one spoke about it. It is only when election time came that's the time they speak about it. And see, as far as
so you're saying the popular support is with you. These are all, of course, your supporters.
Yeah.
So this is a slightly, if I may say so, not a very objective view.
Yeah.
But he has that popularity? You would agree?
Yes, 100%.
100%?
100%.
You are all what, BJP workers?
Yes. We are supporters of Babush Monserrate.
Supporters of Babush Monserrate?
Yes.
No, of Babush or of BJP?
Both.
Both.
But what about all the charges and all that against him? You don't think that is problematic? Why would you say that, ma'am?
Because political stand.
Political stunt? Young woman has made rape allegation, that is your
It's all
denying that?
political stand. That's it.
It's all political.
Many are playing the same. Many are playing.
Many are playing.
It doesn't mean that he is involved in all the things because everybody knows whoever done, whatever done, they know themselves.
He is a
Okay.
leader
Because
of
they
masses
judge themselves
and
only.
he will be there with the people.
What has he done for the people? What is it that is making him so popular?
You ask the people.
Okay, but you give us one or two.
Many things.
Okay, give at least one example.
People knows everybody.
No, you're not able to. Mr. Monserrate, at least you tell me. No one is able to answer even one question.
You
so
can ask.
the most important thing, I believe your right hand should not know what your left hand is doing. So I am not here basically to tell what I have done to the people.
Okay.
I
am. At least you can give me because this is a national channel.
Yes,
People
I
in
know.
Goa may know, but
Yeah.
at least people in the country should know.
No,
What are the things that you have done in Panjim for the people? One concrete thing you have
No,
done.
I am not saying what I am not here. I have never laid basically any foundation for anything.
Okay.
I don't go to inaugurate anything.
Okay.
I don't attend any parties. I don't go for weddings. I don't go for anything. But I tell the people.
Yes.
My thing is very clear. I tell the people. There may be 200 people you call for your birthday party when your celebration is there. Okay. And then after the celebration is over, and suppose if you are in problem, you call those 200 people. I am sure not even one is going to turn and help
Okay,
you.
so you're
That
saying
is
you're
the
with the people at the
that
time
is
of difficulty.
That is the time you call.
But
them
in
and I'll be there.
concrete terms in the constituency, what has he done?
Yeah, but he has dedicated himself for the sake of people.
He has dedicated himself. Okay, I have not got a clear answer in terms of a concrete measure. We'll ask the people, surely. But Mr. Monserrate,
Thank you so much.
it's a pleasure to talk to you, and we wish you all the very best for your
so much.
campaign.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks very much. Thanks. At BJP headquarters, we try asking the Chief Minister about choosing Babush and dropping Utpal Parrikar. Battleground Goa, we are here with Chief Minister Pramod Sawant. Pramod ji, tell us that if the BJP is in such a strong position, the allegation is why is it taking so many people from other parties?
मैं एक बात बता देता हूं कि बीजेपी इस बार पूरी मेजोरिटी के साथ जीत रही है और जिस पॉलिटिकल पार्टी में जो आना चाहते हैं सब लोगों को हम पॉलिटिकल पार्टी में लेते हैं. दैट्स द पार्टी स्ट्रेटजी.
Last question, sir. Last question. That on this Panjim seat जो controversy हो गया है, that Babush Monserrate instead of Utpal Parrikar, उस पे आप क्या बोलेंगे?
केंद्रीय पार्टी ने इस बार जो निर्णय लिया है वो पार्टी ने जो निर्णय लिया है वो सही उसको विश्वास
against Babush. We're here at the BJP office in Panjim with Sadanand Tanavade. He is the state president of the BJP. Thank you very much indeed. Sir, आप ये बताइए कि BJP कह रहे हैं आप बहुत अच्छे पोजीशन में हैं, लेकिन ये जो बाहर से जो कैंडिडेट्स को आप लेके आ रहे हैं, इसका क्या वजह है? जैसे अभी पैंजिम सीट में भी बाबूश मोंसराट कांग्रेस के पास आपको लेके आया है, उससे कंट्रोवर्सी हो गया है क्योंकि उत्पल परिकर बोल रहे हैं मेरे को सीट चाहिए.
ये देखिए कि जो कल पंजिम के बारे में आप जो बात करें, बाबूश को हमने अभी नहीं लिया है. बाबूश 2019 में भारतीय जनता पार्टी में उन्होंने प्रवेश किया है, तो उनका वो सिटिंग एमएलए है, तो उसको ये अलग बात है.
आज के अगेंस्ट जो चार्जेस वगैरह हैं,
ये देखो ये क्या होता है, बाय डेमोक्रेसी में जो क्राइटेरिया इलेक्शन कॉन्टेस्ट करने के लिए वो सब क्राइटेरिया उनके पास है. बाबू 5 बार पहले तालेगांव, बाद में सांताक्रूज और बाद में पंजिम, एक ही ऐसा एमएलए है कि 3 अलग अलग कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में चुन के आया है. तो इसके लिए अभी 2019 में जब कांग्रेस से 10 लोग भारतीय जनता पार्टी में प्रवेश किया, उसमें बाबूश मोंसराट थे. अभी
बीजेपी नहीं सालीगांव पे आते हैं, बट बीजेपी का जो व्यू हमेशा रहा है कि आप क्लीन पॉलिटिक्स में बिलीव करते हैं, तो जीतना ही सिर्फ काफी नहीं होता, लेकिन उसके अगेंस्ट रेप का चार्ज है, पुलिस स्टेशन अटैक का चार्ज है, ये तो सीरियस चार्जेस हैं.
ये देखो भाई साहब, जो भी अभी इलेक्शन कमीशन की जो गाइडलाइंस है, ये अभी किसी ने बताने की जरूरी नहीं है. एक बार चुनाव का नॉमिनेशन फाइल किया तो सब इन्फॉर्मेशन उसमें मिलता है, तो इसके लिए अलग से इन्फॉर्मेशन की जरूरी भी नहीं है. सब इन्फॉर्मेशन जो है वो है ना, वो आप किसी को नहीं बताना ऐसा नहीं है. सब चार्जेस है. मैं जब एमएलए था मेरे ऊपर 6 केसेस थे, तो मेरे ऊपर इट इज अ पॉलिटिकल केस, मेरे ऊपर भी केसेस थे, मेरे ऊपर अलग अलग केसेस थे, कई केसेस थे. मैं हो गया, फिर ये हो गया.
बट दैट फीलिंग ऑफ उत्पल परिकर की आई एम मनोहर परिकर सन, मेरे को एक सेंटिमेंट है, वो उसका रिस्पेक्ट के लिए आपका व्हाट इज योर व्यू?
आई रिस्पेक्ट माय लीडर मनोहर भाई परिकर. तो मैं बार बार वो इसके बारे में कौन क्या बोलता है इसके बारे में मैं मेरे बताने की मेरे को जरूरी है ऐसा मैं नहीं बता सकता. आई रिस्पेक्ट मनोहर भाई परिकर. आज जो मैं हूँ वो बिकॉज ऑफ मनोहर परिकर का जो डेडिकेशन था पार्टी के लिए, उनके बहुत से गुण हमने लिए हैं. So I am, अभी भी मैं उनको मानता हूँ.
So shouldn't then Utpal sentiment be respected by BJP?
सेंटिमेंट अलग होती है, इलेक्शन अलग होती है. सेंटिमेंट में चुनाव नहीं होता है, तो सेंटिमेंट ही अलग बात है. अगर सेंटिमेंट अगर चाहते तो इस बार हमने 16 सिटिंग एमएलए का टिकट नहीं दिया है, तो उनका तो हमारे साथ 10 बरस से सेंटिमेंट था. इट डजंट मीन सेंटिमेंट है. अगर वो चुन के भी नहीं आता तो सेंटिमेंट क्या जरूरी है? सरकार अगर बनानी है तो सब चुनाव विनेबिलिटी also required. It doesn't have the sentiment. मेरा I have been not given ticket in 2012. I am the ground rate level का कार्यकर्ता था. मैं ग्राउंड लेवल से काम करके आ रहा हूँ, संघ से सब करके गया. मैं 2012 में मेरे को टिकट डिनाई किया. I lost election 160 votes. But it doesn't mean कि सब मेरे को भी 1-2 दिन बुरा लगा.
आपका नाम क्या है भाई साहब? रुपेश. तो अभी इलेक्शंस गोवा में आ रहा है, आप पंजिम में ही रहते हैं?
हाँ, पंजिम में.
तो क्या आपको लग रहा है, जैसे यहाँ बीजेपी ने बाबूश मोंसराट को टिकट दिया है और दूसरी तरफ परिकर का लड़का बोल रहा है मेरे को देना चाहिए था, तो आपको क्या लगता है?
इसको देना चाहिए था, हमारा परिकर के बेटे को देना चाहिए था टिकट.
परिकर की बेटी को देना था? क्यों?
मतलब क्या बोलूँ सर.
नहीं, बट बाबूश ने काम किया है यहाँ पे कुछ लोगों के लिए.
करता है बाबूश काम सर, ऐसा कुछ नहीं करता है बाबूश काम.
हाँ,
थोड़ा थोड़ा करता है, पर टिकट तो उसका पर्रिकर की बेटे को देना चाहिए सर,
क्योंकि उसका फादर क्या है उसकी वजह से?
या उसकी वजह से।
अच्छा अच्छा।
उसको फादर ने बहुत लोगों के लिए हेल्प किया है सर।
आप इफ यू डोंट माइंड आस्किंग, आप पहले जो वोट करते थे आप किसको करते थे?
मैं पहले बीजेपी को करता था सर,
अच्छा।
पर अभी क्या हुआ, बीजेपी ने सब महंगाई बढ़ा दी है सर।
आप बताइए, आप भी पंजिम में ही रहते हैं? व्हाट इज योर नेम?
अब्दुल हसन।
अच्छा, आपको क्या लगता है कि जैसे इस तरफ से बाबूश को दिया है बीजेपी ने, उस तरफ उत्पल पर्रिकर मांग रहा है सीट, तो क्या क्या लगता है आपको?
बाबूश को तो दे दिया, अभी लगता क्या हो तो वो अब निकालेगा नहीं उससे।
निकालेगा?
नहीं, बाबूश को तो सीट दे दिया ऑलरेडी। तो
नहीं, पर आपको सही लगा या गलत लगा?
उत्पल पर्रिकर को देना चाहिए था सीट।
आपको भी लगता है उत्पल को? क्यों?
बीजेपी उत्पल पर्रिकर को देना चाहिए था। बाबूश तो मैं सेटिस्फाई नहीं हूँ उनके ऊपर।
अच्छा।
उनके ऊपर अभी जो बीजेपी में वो जीतेंगे, उसके बाद क्या भरोसा बीजेपी के साथ में रहेंगे? उनका कोई भरोसा नहीं।
कोई भरोसा नहीं है?
नहीं, कितना पार्टी चेंज कर चुके हैं वो। मतलब क्या वो लेंगे? अभी लास्ट टाइम देखो कांग्रेस के नाम पे वो इधर से जीता हो,
लेकिन उसने काम किया बाबूश ने यहाँ?
नहीं, लाइट उतना ही है जो नॉर्मल काम है वो। उनके लिए कोई स्पेशल एक्स्ट्रा कुछ काम नहीं किया उन्होंने।
कोई स्पेशल काम नहीं किया?
एक्स्ट्रा कुछ भी काम नहीं किया। आप देख सकते हो, घूम कर देख लो।
आपका क्या जैसे ट्रैवल एजेंसी टाइप है?
ट्रैवल एजेंसी, रेंट अ बाइक, रेंट अ कार।
Rent a bike, rent a car, and these gentlemen they don't vote in Panjim. You are, sir, you are telling me you are from Porvorim, which is very nearby. Kumbarja, which is a little further away. But your good name, sir?
आत्माराम वालके, अमित।
संतोष।
आपको क्या लग रहा है? Though you are not from here, you are not voting here, but you are working in Panjim.
Yeah.
What do you feel? Who is Babush has been given the ticket?
Yeah, Babush will be the winner. He's a good candidate. BJP has got the best candidate in Panjim.
Babush is good.
Babush is good. He's helping the people.
How is he helping people?
Giving that meter fare. He's helping meter, giving meter.
Giving meter, matlab you were telling me that for our viewers who don't know that the government has made it mandatory that all taxis must have a meter now. It has to be metered. उसके पास जिसके who doesn't have money, बाबूश is giving that.
हाँ, बाबूश उनको हेल्प कर रहा है।
कितना दे रहा है उनको?
10,000 दे रहा है।
10,000 रुपए?
हाँ, मीटर का पेमेंट तो वो दे रहा है फिलहाल।
मीटर का भाई कंफर्म बात है? आपको पता है?
कंफर्म
क्योंकि आप तो ट्रैवल टूरिज्म।
हाँ, ट्रैवल टूरिज्म में, इसके लिए मैं बात कर रहा हूँ ना। वो हेल्प कर रहा है लोगों को। एनीवे कैसा भी होने दो, वो हेल्प कर रहा है ना। मीटर बिठा के लेके आ जाओ,
वो पैसा दे रहा है।
पैसा दे रहा है।
आप कुंभर जुआ से, लेकिन आपको क्या लगता है?
100% बाबूश।
बाबूश, you also feel बाबूश will be?
Yes.
क्यों? लेकिन
क्यों बोला तो क्या, वो गरीब लोगों को बहुत हेल्प करता है।
अच्छा।
अभी जो स्कूल के टाइम पे उसने लोगों को पैसा नहीं रहता, तभी बुक से वो सब दे
he is helping.
हाँ, और वो महीने के महीने गरीब लोगों को घर पे बुला के जो भी whatever it is, 1,000-2,000 वो भी दे देता है। अभी तो उसने सब गाड़ी वालों को पैसा नहीं करके वो मीटर नहीं बिठाया वो लोगों ने, फिर भी उसने बुला को सबको अभी 10,000 दे रहा है सबको मीटर बिठाने के लिए।
और जो पर्रिकर का लड़का उत्पल पर्रिकर जो बोल रहा है मेरे को टिकट मिलना चाहिए,
देखो पर्रिकर को बीजेपी ने टिकट देना चाहिए था, लेकिन अभी जो टॉप कैंडिडेट है जो है वो बाबूश है। अगर पर्रिकर और बाबूश को कंपेयर करेगा तो बाबूश ही आएगा, क्योंकि लोग बाबूश को बहुत नंबर 1 है।
क्या आपका नाम है?
मेरा नाम विश्वम्बर है।
विश्वम्बर, आप पंजिम में ही रहते हैं?
पंजिम में ही रहते हैं।
आप वोट भी इधर ही करते हैं?
हाँ, इधर।
अच्छा, तो जैसे बीजेपी ने बाबूश मोंसराट को टिकट दिया है, और दूसरी तरफ पर्रिकर का सन उत्पल पर्रिकर बोल रहा है मेरे को सीट देना चाहिए था, आपको क्या फीलिंग लगता है?
मेरे को लगता है बाबूश को ये दिया ना, टिकट दिया नहीं, वो अच्छा है।
अच्छा है?
अच्छा है,
बाबूश अच्छा है।
पहले इसने काम किया नहीं।
काम किया है?
हाँ, बहुत काम किया है।
कैसे? जैसे
तभी वो डेवलपमेंट, अभी इसको चांस नहीं मिला, फिर भी वो आगे करेगा। मैं तालिगांव का हूँ, उसका मिसेस उधर की है,
बाबूश का वाइफ जेनिफर,
उसने
काम किया है।
बहुत काम किया।
बट बाबूश के अगेंस्ट जो सारा कहते हैं कितना सारा केस है, रेप का चार्ज है, पुलिस स्टेशन पे अटैक किया उसका चार्ज है,
उसका ये रहता है ना, वो बारीक बारीक रहता है, वो इसके बारे में हम कुछ बोल नहीं सकते।
कुछ नहीं बोल सकते,
वो तो डिफेंस है उनका, पुलिस का वो मामला।
और पर्रिकर का बेटा?
पर्रिकर का बेटा अभी जस्ट नया आया है ना, वो
नया आया है।
पहले उसने काम करना मांगता था।